This is Angela Taylor's final digital reflective response video. Question 1 says, now, what is social studies? Well, social studies is the study of various aspects and branches within human society. Number 2 says, please compare your previously described experience with learning social studies with what you have accomplished within this course, and what do you now notice? To be honest, I didn't have or remember any previous knowledge of social studies prior to this course. However, I now know what social studies is, TEKS associated with social studies, and also how to teach it. Number 3 says, now what do you know about the social studies TEKS? And to please explain. Well, I now know that I know that there are different branches of the social studies TEKS, which are geography, culture, citizenship, government, science, technology, society, history, and economics. And the particular branch of government that I focused on for my Digital Day 1 lesson was economics. Number 4, now what do you know about the learning theory? I now know that the learning theory is a framework that describes how information for students can be absorbed, retained, and processed during learning. And for this course in particular, we learned about the constructivist approach and how it can help children really be able to absorb and retain information. Number 5, I want you to think about the word pedagogy and discuss what are your current thoughts of this term and how you plan to demonstrate it within your future classrooms. Well, when I think about pedagogy, I think about teaching practices. And my current thoughts of this term is understanding that there is not just one best teacher practice. There are a lot of great teacher practices out there. And from taking this course, I've also learned that the constructivist theory is a very good teaching approach to use because it's student-centered and allows students to take accountability for their learning, which they are most likely to remember better than if you're direct teaching. And number 6 says, please compare what do you know about using or applications of technology that compared to what I knew at the beginning of the semester. Well, in the beginning of the semester, I was not as technology advanced as I thought that I was, but now I know various forms that can be used in a classroom, such as Twitter, Pinterest, Google Docs, and how to use professional movie maker sites. Number 6, please compare what do you now know about using or applications of technology within the classroom. And number 7, what new types of technology have you used as a result of this course experience? Google is definitely one new type of technology that I've used, and also making professional videos like digital storytelling. That was something that was definitely new for me. And number 8 says, what do you know about critical digital literacy? I now know that critical digital literacy can be a teaching practice, and it talks about and deals with the idea of using technology to create engaging, creative, and meaningful lessons, which I definitely plan to do in my future classroom. Number 9, what does being schooled mean to you now, and what does being educated mean to you now, and which of the two occurred in our class, and was it easy or difficult for me? Well, for me, being schooled means hearing and knowing the information, which is kind of like staying in the remember phase. And being educated is being able to not only just know or remember the information, but being able to apply it. For this course in particular, I will say that being educated was used more. Was it easy for me? Well, nothing's too easy for me because I'm still a learner myself. I'm not a professional yet, and even if I am, I'm still going to be learning. So was it easy for me? Not all the time, but it was definitely manageable, and I became more understanding of it. Number 10, what did you learn about yourself as a result of taking this class? I learned to push myself in ways that I never have before. This course helped me think more critically and more on my feet. And number 11, were your expectations of yourself as well as of me for this course met? Yes, my expectations were beyond met for both. You taught me so much about myself and how to be a constructivist educator. And I also feel that I learned a lot more about myself and how to teach student-centered lessons and how to deal with stressful environments, learn to agree to disagree. And I thank you for everything that you taught me in this course. The end.